Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome. Ich bin Hazat in the next episode of Deck Archive. Today we will be playing Aggro Dominion. The first half of the games I will show you took place on November 30th, but the second half took place yesterday on December 6th, and I am recording this on December 7th. Finishing off my best aggro decks with Aggro Dominion, this is a deck that is better suited against other aggros than the last two that I have shown you. The reason is Dominion Better Reeve and Darkmane. These two sources of drain can help us gain advantage against other aggro opponents who decided to try to raise us down. The weakness of this deck is that we might run into Telvanni controls with Ice Storm, and against Ice Storm this is more susceptible than the Clado or the Crusader was. On the one hand, it is because we are not running red and we don't have Withered Hand Cultist, and on the other hand, it's just because we don't have that many high health creatures outside of Morholt Traitor, Willy Kiva, Pit Lion, Brotherhood Suspect, and Discerning Thief. One thing that could help us here are the warded creatures we have, namely Altmer Flamesinger and Daggerfall Mage, which both can be equipped by items that we are generating through Sentinel Reclaimer, Quartermaster, and Seidenin Courier. This is not just a protection from Ice Storm, but also a good way to trade against other aggro opponents and try to first stabilize the board and then go for lethal. We are running triple Fervor and triple Captain, but no defensive Bruma in this list. Instead I decided to go with two Hive Defenders and triple Cliff Racer. For reach, outside of the Cliff Racers, we have 3 copies of Lightning Bolt, and also Dawnbreaker can be counted as such. So this is the deck that we will be trying to win with. Let's get into games now. And the first match on the Dominion list is against Sorcerer. I think we do this. We have the ring again. Markman, that's good because we have turn 1 play now. Do we actually play defenses too? I don't think so. We can just Discerning Thief next turn in field. Oh wow. Okay. We Discerning Thief and Makeshift Defense. And then Mummify. Okay. We can Reclaimer.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Steel Dagger on this. We will trade once, and next turn we can trade with Reclaimer. Go face for 4. Play the Willy Kiva and the Wardcrafter. This tells me that we are playing against... Okay, we are playing against... Ring of Imaginary Might, Bone Armor, and Siege Crawler OTK. Which means that this is control. And that means that we'll get wiped by Ice Storm here in just a turn. And if we are about to get wiped by Ice Storm, that tells me that I have to equip the Steel Sword on something that survives Ice Storm. And we will play Discerning Thief. This is 4 health too. So now even if you have an Ice Storm, which you do, then I will still have 8 damage on board. Let's see. Okay. Pass.
By the fires of oblivion.
Second ice storm still. Oh, and you have it. Hehe. Leaves at least this alive. Let's try to draw into something good. I guess that's good. Do I play the Harpy? Do I play the Harpy? I think I do. Good night, PPF. Third Ice Storm! But I haven't executed. And we are playing against Storm again. So I think we might be keeping this hand. This is good. We just need to find a source of drain.
Wait, did you hear that?
Okay. We'll go face for 4, then pass. We have Descending Thief next turn. Makeshift Defense is a good target to discard.
We must keep moving.
Oh, wow. So now we have two options here. We can defense and play the Descending Thief. Try to race as much as we can. Or we play the Smuggler. Go face for 5. Let them trade if they want to. Or just play the Descending Thief, go face, but not play the defense. I like
Take them with me.
being aggressive here.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
I think if something has... If there is a deck that has the chance to raise move, it's tokens.
The forest will not suffer.
Spinner. Okay. I actually will do this. And we'll double trade. Now we can Fair War next turn, or just an Assy. But I think it will be Fair War. It might also be Wardcrafter and something we draw. We'll see if it costs 3 or not. But if possible, I want to use all of my Magicka. That's the most efficient way of handling this. I guess this costs 3. We'll draw first. I think we don't need a Kiva. Oh no, we hit Prophecies. So my plan was to play the East March and the Wardcrafter and ward up this. But I don't think that's a correct play anymore. Well, we can do this. I will play the Wardcrafter in field and the East March in shadow. But I wasn't that sure of this turn. Doom Reaper. That's unfortunate.
Blows.
Is this just a fervor and trade? It might be.
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us.
Too slow. Face me, dog.
Like this. You will be able to trade here and probably move twice. Remove the Warcrafter.
We must keep moving.
Yeah, that's the move first. Move back.
Training is over. It's time to act. By the 8th, they will meet their mate.
We'll try to hide in shadow,
The forest will not
but you got... Ah. Okay. That's at least something. Oh, and you took the trade. Huh. I was setting up for the trade.
By the 8th, they will meet their mate. Fight like a child. Always clever. This is the secret to success.
There isn't many cards in Storm's deck that would be worth it for an assist, so we'll just do this. And this way we can play Gambler next turn. Okay, you have a move. This will let you favorably trade with the trainer. You probably don't pop the ward. Yeah, okay. Storm denied the ability from Doom Reaper. Do we have lethal here? This is 7. This is 4. Which means that we don't have lethal. That's unfortunate. Smuggler would give us 1, but still not enough.
Out upon it.
So we'll just have to do this.
Taste a Nazi's blade.
This one will lead you to glory.
We've played the Darkmane in Shadow, so we can do Smuggler it next turn and drain. Unless we are dead to a Swift Strike, which we might be. That's always a possibility with move. But trading doesn't seem like a Swift Strike. This will kill an Nazi, yeah.
This one will protect us all.
To oblivion with you.
So now we have to look at this. This is 5, this is 11. With Dune Smuggler we have lethal. With Dune Smuggler we have lethal.
And our hero wins this day.
Haha. Bye.
This one's claws will catapult.
We are playing against Guildthorn. And I know that I don't like to play against this player, so this is probably invade. Against that we keep an Asi. Pass. Unfortunate that we don't have a turn to play. Okay, we have Drone Fort Crafter. I guess that's not the worst you could have. We will play the Reclaimer next turn. The thing with this deck is that even if this is invade, there is a chance we can just race it.
Let's see if we can find something useful.
But we'll see what this is in a few turns. It could be mid-range Guildsworn too. Mudcrab Merchant.
Read my lips. Mouth
Then we are playing against Unite. And that explains why I don't like to play against this. They will be able to trade with this, so I will just go face. And we hit a prophecy, of course. Ah,
Speak, citizen.
initiate.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
So now,
Over here, this way.
a hidden trail. Wow. That's bad because it means that you have green already. Forever. Because I don't have any support removals in this. Will and Acid drain, I
Let's
think.
put these to use.
And we'll go Shadow. Although actually it doesn't matter which lane we go because everything is Shadow now. But if I guess right, then you don't actually plan to go face. But you did. So maybe I am wrong. I don't know. But we have Dominion Battle Rave. So we will be able to heal back. In just a few turns, we will play Quartermaster, Brotherhood Suspect, and the Battle Rave. Ouch. Actually, we can keep Anasi alive. That's better. Play the Quartermaster, pass. We will equip the Reeve with all these items. Or just play the Mercenary Captain. Smash and Grab will be a Gambler target. Because we have no creatures with Pilfer at all.
We must protect our stronghold.
To oblivion. Ita Oriel. I only need one shot.
Oh wow.
Stutter or something?
I guess we have to try and defend them. We'll do Eastmarch Crusader and Mercenary Captain. Or, yeah, we do this. Alternatively, we could have just equipped the Steel Dagger on this trade. Play the Flamesinger. Play the Suspect. It might be better. I don't know. Yeah, let's do the Captain.
Nothing like a good battle.
Your blood will spill.
Go face, let's try to not hit a prophecy. And pass. So now they will be able to trade with the Battle Reef. I will in next turn. Wait. We have +3, +3, +1, +1. This is for 2, for 6. We have +8 for 6. There is a chance that we had little last turn. If I would have paid more attention to the board.
He's there. Halt, I say.
Okay. Yeah, this is Unite.
Awaiting your command.
Let's put these
So we'll do this. This is 2, this is 2, this is 1. Okay. That's fine. 2, 2, 1,
silent
and
as the
pass.
grave.
Even an Ice Storm doesn't help them because these survive, this survives. And then we can just go Fair War, Steel Sword, or Bolt, Steel Sword. This is 10 damage.
Ancestors bless us.
Okay, you got a Bolt, which means that you can kill the Brotherhood suspect. Explore. What did you get? And more importantly, does it save you? I guess that's helpful. Do I have lethal? I can kill this. Here. This is 3, 4. I have lethal.
For Father Sith. Let's put these to use. Out of my sight.
And I don't think it's deniable. Like, unless you have the prophecy that gives you 5 health. But you don't. And next up we are playing against Scout. And I can't remember what session was playing. It's either Goblins or Shout, but I don't remember. Do we keep the Execute? I think we can keep the Execute.
Silent as the grave.
Okay, this is Aggro. That's good, because I have more traitor for this suspect here.
You can trust me.
For Father Sithis.
But can I for real? Oh, you have suppress. So this is silence deck.
Surprise!
Care to make a
I guess we are doing this because we have to be able to trade with the traitor. Now that I saw the suppress, I remember. Okay, you just trade. You probably silence first and trade. Oh, that's not so good.
Deserves another.
But this is.
wrong side.
Now you will have to double trade into Hive Defender. And I think I'm fine even if you silence this.
Care to make a friendly
Gambler. This will get bolted. And you... Oh, okay.
Surprise!
We just cleared field entirely. I think we are on the right track to win this. With that bolt. Because now we have the hand advantage. That's not too good. We have a ward crafter. Thing is, I want to pit lion, but also I want to keep this alive. To pit lion, I have to ward crafter in field, ward this up. But then, am I playing pit lion? Then I will play pit lion in shadow, and that's still not good. Or we can just do this and play pit lion in field. The reason I will attack is because they might have a silence in hand. It's better if they just get a trade here. Oh wow! Just go face.
You bet on the wrong side.
I do not agree with your decision not to trade.
Dog.
Let's play a Mortman.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Better Reeve.
Is knocked to the other.
Flamesinger and makeshift defense in case you have something with charge here. This will probably get silenced. But now I was able to bait out the silence here. And the silence doesn't actually go to Corrupted Shade. Yeah.
I'm ready for anything.
We can execute the 1-3. Mammoth and Traitor. So let's see. We execute this. Do we have lethal? This is 5, 8, 10. We are 1 off.
No matter what.
Yeah, we are still 1 off. Which means that we will have to take this play.
Face me, you dog.
I'll take them with me.
We set them to 6.
Hold the line.
And we hope that they don't have 2 6 strikes.
Surprise.
So, do you have 2 6 strikes? That's not a 6 strike. Which means that we have 1.
You can trust me.
We are playing against Tilvani, which isn't a good matchup for the Aggro Dominion, because I have no ways outside of the wards and a few board webs to get out of Ice Storm range, and they didn't usually come by turn 4 and turn 5 and 6. So we might. No, we don't keep our top end here. Let's do this. Reclaimer. That's not bad.
I'm ready for
We will use the ring because we have an East March. I want to try to break the rune as soon as possible because then the East March will be just stuck in our hand.
I bark and burn. This is interesting.
You can't beat me.
I'll take them with me.
I will even play the defenses because we have items,
Well, let's see if we can find something.
and then we can spread our damage.
My skills move in shadow. The Black Hand sees all.
I think we have to remove this.
Let's put these to use.
Because there are just so many ways that could go wrong. I can break the rune now. And then we have an activated East March Crusader for sure. We can use that next turn. Spy Master and Opportunist.
I'll take them with me.
I think we just ignore this Spy Master.
Let's put these to use.
This is the most amount of damage I can put out, so we'll do this. This is the last turn before the Ice Storms are online, so we'll have to make the most of it.
As long as you're here, try to be useful.
What do you choose here? If you want to choose. Let's go face first. You haven't chosen this, neither did you choose this. It's either this or this. This is the better target. But are you that cunning? We'll take the gamble. Okay, that's fine.
Let's put these to use.
It's fine because we are one of lethal. And with the better reef next turn, we have lethal. And this is why we have gone face with the March first.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
That just doesn't cut it, and we have a lightning bolt. We are playing against a scout, and I think we have played against a Double-King rank today, so Double-King title today, so this is Dragons or Chef Scout. Do we keep a Fervor? I think we might keep a Fervor. We have a 1-2, that's always good.
Silent as the grave.
And we got a
Father
3.
Sithis.
This one.
Now we just have to find a 4.
I will keep Sotha Sil's people alive.
And that's not a 4,
Yours with character.
but it could turn into a 4
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
if we draw something that costs 2.
Repel the Outlanders. I'll do what I can.
Unfortunate, but alright,
For Father Sithis.
because we did draw into a 2 cost,
Watch yourself now.
which means we are able to ward up the Discerning Thief
Today, a replay in
and then just continue to develop field. We can Fervor next turn. They might play the Thornhis Mage, yeah. With Fervor we are able to trade with the ward, go face for 5, and then we have 2 Cliff Racers to follow this up. It's just insane how good we drew this match. Which drawing good isn't just the deck, it's also the deck building skills. Like if you have a deck that curves good, then it's easier to draw good.
too slow.
And because of that, I don't think drawing good is that much of a problem or a reason to be mad at the game. Do we just... I think we discard the 5th Legion Trainer and just play this Fervor. This is 5 plus 5, this is 10 damage. Of course you had a second dismantle.
Read.
Solitaire for the bat. Okay. We get rid of the bat. Ha 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 ha. Look at this. You're so dead. Now this match was more than just drawing good and having a good deck. You will be able to remove the Cliff Racer, but instead you went for the Stunning Thief. I will just trade here, trade here. Pass, we have Cliff Racer into Captain next turn. And that might even seal it, we'll see. But also you have Aldine. Now B3 animate. Yeah, of course. Do you have a dragon here? No. Then Cliff Racer, Captain, this is 5 damage. We just need a lightning bolt. And then we are done. Are you kidding me? We might have had a good hand, but they had a better hand.
What I can.
And that just says it.
Kashyyyk is done for.
Or well, they had Midnight Barrier reanimate. We are playing against another Tavani. And I hate to play against this guy. They were playing Workshop and Invade. The last 2 times I played against them.
Silent as the grave.
And it seems like they are on
This one will lead you.
Ursa aggressive Tavani here. Probably even with Workshop.
There are ill winds this day.
For Father Sithis.
We'll take the trade.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
We'll probably have to lightning bolt that.
Will die, Shaveskin.
For Father Sithis.
Then we have Fervor or Cliff Racer next turn.
See if you can outrun me.
I doubt it.
I fear no man.
It's been fun. This is where our little
Okay.
game ends.
Fervor helps here because now you're not able to trade without playing an action and waiting a turn first. And in that case I am able to Cliff Racer trade into your
It's been
Wayfarer
but this is where our little game
RP. Okay. Let's see. What have we here? It's probably still just the Cliff Racer trade. I will offer them a double trade in field because it will still favor me, and also they are aggressive. This isn't Control Tribunal.
It's been fun, but this is where our little game ends.
Have business with
Okay,
House
I was just thinking that we need a better Reeve here, and we got it, so
for
that
Father
might help.
Sithis.
Let's move this out. We have double batteries. Okay, we have this. This is why Aggro Dominion is good against other aggro decks, because we have access to drain. Or we have better access to drain, let's put it that way, because you can play Golden Initiate in other decks too that have yellow in them. But Better Reeve is just the ultimate Initiate. You have a curse for one of them, but that's not enough. Fingers. You remove the 4/3, yeah.
My business is
But this still survives, and I will be able to drain. Like this. You get to draw a card, but I get to play my 5th Legion Trainer, and we can discard probably the Flamesinger, if we are being honest. You could discard the Harpy. I think against the control deck you will discard the Harpy, but this is aggro, and we are at low health, so let's discard
It's only
the Flamesinger.
if you get caught.
We can trade, not anymore, but we can Harpy. Actually, do we have lethal? This is 2, this is 5,
If you get caught.
10. We have lethal. With the Cliff Racer, we have lethal. So let's start to go face
You bet on the wrong side.
and finish the match. Bye. And next up, we are playing against Empire. Let's keep these. I would keep the Crusader in some cases, but I don't know what kind of Empire it is. So this is safer. Do we Darkmane or do we Kiva? I think we Kiva. This just trades better. Then we have the DFM to follow it up. Ah, yeah, well. We steal DFM.
By the 8th, they will meet their mate.
I'll pass in case they don't trade. But they do. Pit Lion.
This one will lead in glory.
I could have played this in Shadow and then we Pit Lion next turn, but I think because Darkmane will move, if it survives, that is, then this is fine.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
This one's claws will carry.
We obviously have no way to remove this, but hopefully that won't matter, and we can just win before they will stabilize here. This will get removed next turn, so if it's passable then okay, because it is passable then we will try to
This one will never
Out upon it.
get the turn. Now we will trade here and go this. If we would have traded with this, then and we could have played the Traitor and the Pit Lion then, but then the curse would have killed off this. I think this was better for us
Awaiting
long term.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon.
Here we go. We'll do Better Reeve and Pit Lion. Yes. At this stage I don't really want to play Traitor. This will be probably a gambler target. Yeah. That blocks the rain. Alright.
And glory.
I have a cliff racer. If we would really want to, we could get rid of the shaman.
Too slow.
But I don't think it's that important. Heh. Problem is, if we Discerning Thief, then we could Traitor and Trapper, but I don't want to play the Traitor. If we Cliff Racer, we can't Discerning Thief. So playing Cliff Racer this turn is the better choice, because this is 5, this is 4. But if we play Cliff Racer, do we go just face? I think we do. Let's do this. We could have traded with the 2-2 and then gone face for 2 with the Better Rave. We would have had more creatures in total on board, but this is safer. Also, we could play the Traitor in Shadow. I think we will, because we have a full lane here. So even if they don't Wrath, we still win.
Preparations have been made.
Oh no.
This one can be counted upon.
Here comes the drain. Ah, you're kidding me. Can I draw a Fair War? That's not a Fair War.
My paw is ready quicker than your eyes.
Let's see. If we would have drawn a Fair War, then this would have dealt 5 damage. We proc the Mechanical Heart, and then this would have been 5 and 5.
I'll not bow to these provincial militia.
This one can be counted upon.
You will double trade, probably. Yeah.
Taste fetches.
This is 1, 2, you would need a ping. Okay, you might have a finish off. No, it's just the Call of Valor. This will set you at a 9. Oh, but it has guard. Oh, because of Clivia. No, that's rough.
Too slow. Too slow.
We have to do this then.
Training is over. Watch it. It's time to act.
And pass. Let's hope that you don't have a way to clear this. Then we are fine.
Can be counted upon.
Although this health gain going up to 12 now. Manticora!
Die, Swift. Too slow. Too
We'll go face first. Okay, Reclaimer is better.
You fight like a child.
But we also need to remove this.
Face me, you dog.
well. Let's see if
And
we can
pass.
find something useful.
Cut them down.
This match with the Mechanical Heart bailout. Let's see, is this? Ah, I see. This is Singleton again.
My blade is death to assassins. Give no
You have a little guard. 5, 7, 10. Okay, we have little.
Too slow. Let's put these to use.
Finally. And we are playing against Redren. Let's drop back the Illusionist. I will keep the Hive Defender, that's a good 4-drop, especially with the ring and this deck. We can ring Flamesinger into Seidenin Courier. This will give us a 4-3 ward. That is a powerful play. Huh. This doesn't tell me what the deck is. This could be played in anything yet. You get rid of the wards, but afterwards I still have this for you. And pass. We can play the Ward Crafter if we need to trade, otherwise we'll just ring out the Hive Defender.
Get one shot. Make it good.
This is a Hive Defender then. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do Ward Crafter. We are playing against orcs. This tells me, so this should be fine. And we can Hive Defender Orc Replacer next turn.
We must protect our strong.
Sneak. It is a Cliff Racer then. That's decided.
I'll see you dead for cert.
And pass. To be honest, if we draw a 2-cost, then we might even be discarding Hive Defender with Gambler. That's not a 2-cost.
Out of my sight. You can't defeat me.
Hive Defender in Shadow ensures that we can play Pit Lion next turn.
It's okay. Stay behind me.
This one is destined for greatness.
Ah, that's tough. Okay. We'll do this.
Care to make a friendly wager? You fight like a child.
I would have liked to keep the Cloud Wrist to trade with this, but this is what we have here, so that's what we will work with. Ouch! And the Prophecy.
Close ranks. Let nothing
Gatekeeper. If you would have given the +2 here, then you could have traded. But you have Assault, which means you still trade.
face me and die.
I am too sleep for you.
Face me and die. Final challenge.
Now the problem becomes that this will gain drain in a few turns, and then it's over.
Blows will tear you apart.
Chieftain's Banner.
Warning.
Time to die.
I like our arms.
I don't even want to play this.
Too slow.
I'll break your spirit.
If we play the traitor, then we just get locked out of Shadow Lane.
You have been warned.
And that's a drain, so we can see it.
Kashyyyk is done for.
And that marks the end of the Aggro Dominion episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode in just a week with Terranos Shrine Assassin. Servus und farewell. Isten óvjon.